Back everyone, it's 12:54. You are watching CT Style, so it is time for our Old Mystic Village Merchant Series.
We're going to really run with it today. See what we did there. Joining us today, the owner of Kelley's Pace, Jeff Anderson. It's all about running today and getting you in shape on CT Style. Jeff, we want to welcome you. The store's been around for what?
37 years.
37. And tell us about the name Kelley's.
Who's Kelley, right?
Kelley's Pace was started by John and Jesse Kelley. John Kelley won the 1957 Boston Marathon. He's an Olympic champion and went back and moved back to his hometown in Groton in the Mistick area. Was a high school track coach there. Wow. And he and his wife opened the store, and the rest is history.
So how did you get involved? Were you a passionate runner?
I was a customer of Kelley's Pace.
No kidding?
Yes. And then the opportunity came to do something different, and I decided to buy it and breathe some new life into the store.
Cool.
It's all about customizing the shoe here, right?
It's all about customer service and customizing the shoe. Everybody's foot is different.
Sure.
So it starts by actually measuring your foot. When was the last time you had your foot measured? But we look at the length.
When I was like 12 or something.
Right, in the shoe store, right? Back to school shoes.
And the arch length, and that tells us a lot about your foot, because you might be a size 6 in a dress shoe.
I am.
Well, how do you know that? Look at that, huh?
He's good.
But you might end up in a 7 or an 8 in a running shoe.
Okay.
Because it just fits totally different. You want to have some space at the end of your foot, so we'll make sure that you're comfortable. The whole thing is to have a great experience in running or fitness, and it starts from the bottom up.
And I think that's one of the biggest misnomers or mistakes that we make when we go into sort of a generic store. You look at the brand and say, oh, that's Nike, oh, that's it. And you figure it's what you need. But in reality, they're just the perfect fit for every person.
Right, we have a whole shoe wall full of shoes, and we just ignore it. It's just wallpaper. Because really what you need might not be what you want.
Sure.
And we want to find the right fit. Some people have a big wide toe box in the front, so there's shoes that look really funny. There's this big wide area here. But it fits comfortably for some people.
Is that ultraviolet Pantone's color of the year?
It is.
You know, we were trying to figure that out. Exactly.
You're very trendy there,
Well,
Jeff,
we try to be.
I dig it.
So Topo is designed with a nice lightweight shoe, but that nice wide toe box.
You have extra room.
That gives you a lot of room. Some people have a foot that's flat, where they cave in, which we call pronation. And they have shoes designed that have a lot of material here called a medial post. So this side is even, but the inside is all raised up. So that's going to help your foot as you land. You don't cave in, but you come back. Because a lot of injuries that happen up here start down to the feet. So a hip or a knee injury might be caused by the running shoe.
Very interesting. And how about the one here in the middle?
So this one is an ultralight, high cushion shoe from Hoka. And it's very light. And it was designed with an ultra marathoner in mind, but it's great for people as young as me who still want to run. All right, our joints get a little sore, and that way it just has a lot of extra cushioning for us, so we don't get too beat up when we're on the road.
You just mentioned an ultra marathon. For some of our viewers who might not be familiar with an ultra marathon.
So an ultra marathon is anything that's over 26.2 miles an hour.
Just keep going.
That's right. Just keep going.
People do that? That's a thing?
I don't do it, but it is a thing.
Okay. How about for you personally? How many times a week are you running? What's your average?
I run about 5 or 6 times a week.
And how far you run?
It could be 3 miles one day. It could be 20 miles another.
Whoa!
It just depends on what I'm training for at the time.
Can't even walk 20 miles.
No.
What about the inserts? Can those also be customized?
Right. So also there's inserts that you can put into your foot. And what they do is, like this one here from Spenco has a nice deep heel cup which aligns the foot. The whole thing's getting the foot alignment right. And then it has an arch support here. So it helps hold that arch up. A piece to here for extra cushioning, and then crash pads in the bottom. And this comes in different thicknesses and lengths to help you to customize that foot. So if you want a nice lightweight shoe, but you need the support of this, we can put an insert in that will make the function of a supportive shoe into a lighter shoe.
And Jeff, for people who might have an injury, maybe they didn't get the proper shoes in the first place, you have some awesome alternatives.
Exactly. So over here, okay, pick this up.
Yeah, but just leave it. We'll get a nice shot of it.
All right, very good. Yeah. So a lot of people have what's called plantar fasciitis on the foot. Sore heels, the foot hurts. So there's massage tools that you can use to massage that out.
And that's great even if you're not a runner. I mean, a lot of us just walking around the office.
Your foot hurts. Exactly. So there are socks designed for that. There are massagers designed for that. Then that tall one there.
This is a heated roller, right?
Right. So that's a lot of people use foam rolling to roll out their leg muscles every night or daily or weekly or whatever. That one you can take apart, put it in the microwave, and warm it up. And that way you can have a heated massage at the same time.
Oh, neat.
All right, let's talk about the hair hop.
The hair hop.
Sounds fun.
So Kelley's Pace has 2 runs that we put on each year. We just had our Frostbite 5-miler, and now we have the Hare Hop coming up, which is the first Saturday in March. It's a 5K,
Nice.
open to all, and all the proceeds go to Girls on the Run. So every race that we put on, we pick a charity, then all the money just goes to them. So it helps everything.
Terrific.
With a small local community running store, it's all about supporting your own.
Well, it's great that you're able to pay it forward here to the community. And Jeff, we want to thank you.
Exactly.
Make sure you guys check out Kelley's Pace over at Mistick Village and head on over to kelleyspacemistic.com for more information. We got a scooter. I think we should put the shoes on and run out of the studio.
You need the extra wide ones up top?
I do, yeah.
And the color.
And the color, that's
I'll
great.
take the heated roller, I guess.
Hey, we're going to learn how to relieve stress in our daily lives tomorrow.
We all need a little bit of that.
Right.
Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow on CT Style, and thanks so much for tuning in today.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.